My name is Maria Canellis.
And I am Michael Bennett.
Or
Mike Bennett. Doesn't matter. Either one. Continue. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Do you like being Michael? I mean, then I could just say I'm Mary Canellis.
No.
No?
Mike.
Mike.
Yeah.
Okay. My name is Maria Canellis.
And I am Mike Bennett.
And this is our house. And this is our show, The BENNETT'S. And we are giving you a little insight on our crazy life during COVID times and after being released from WWE, and what do we do next? Is that a good explanation?
I think so.
Today, we will be showing you our lives and our home and what it's like to have 2 kids.
During COVID. While trying to work and trying to figure out what comes next.
Yeah.
Surviving.
And also, we'll be heading to our store, Wonderland Rentals and Events, because we're really trying to decide what do we do with it. Like, do we keep it? Do we let it go? It's been a passion project of mine for several years now, and with everything that's happening in the world, I don't know if we're going to keep it or not. And we'll also show you a bit around town, because it's a very
She'll
cute
show you.
town.
I don't know the town as much as she does.
You have been in these places. Like we have gone and painted at one of the places we're going to.
Doesn't mean I remember it.
What? This has happened within the last couple of years.
I have been a professional wrestler for 20 years and sprinkled in there a drug addiction. The fact that I remember anything is a godsend.
That's great and all, but that's the same excuse you use when you try and tell me you forgot to take out the garbage.
Does it work?
No.
Oh.
Speaking of which.
Just took it out.
Needs to go out again. Mornings at the Bennett house are insane. They start early and they're very, very busy.
So unicorns in the circle and watch me. Sometimes, who was their eye names?
What? Sometimes what?
Parents.
And that's? What are we making today? Huh?
No. Start town and make a orange
Carver woke up this morning about 5 and he wanted to be awake. He wanted to come downstairs. I tried putting him back, but he was not having it. So we came down here at 5 with him. Right off the bat, he has to drink his bottle and he's playing in the living room. And then probably around 7:30 this morning, Mooney woke up. And once she wakes up, then it's like the downhill slide of like, she needs a snack, she needs a drink, she needs a this, she needs a that. And we're trying to keep her away from screens, but it is so very difficult with COVID. Because how many things can you really do around the house? And we've tried to stay pretty inventive. I touched it already. Not yours, it's mine.
It's mine.
We usually go from breakfast to working out, and she does a craft, and right now she wants to play in the water with her people, so I'm gonna deliver these to her. Want to wash my hands?
Oh, of course.
Wash my hands?
My hand.
Are you gonna wash your hands?
This one is.
What one?
This one is.
For you?
Family.
Oh, okay. Why don't you plug it up?
Yeah.
Let me see. What'd you do? What am I looking at? Oh, there we go.
You have some cups? Bathtubs, little bathtubs for your people? There you go.
No, go down slowly. You would never know I had a drug addiction based on how I swallow pills.
All I remember is many, many goldfish. Are you okay?
Are you copying me?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm okay.
You're okay, but I'm worried.
But okay.
It's not funny. Don't fake the cough. No. Daddy was really coughing because the pills went down the wrong way, but don't fake the cough. Especially not right now.
I'm thinking about it.
You're gonna think about it? Alright, thanks. Mornings at our house.
My house.
Yeah, it's very much like this. We
Happy child.
run around, we feed the kids, and then we try to keep them busy. And
Happy
what?
child.
what?
Happy child running around.
Happy child's running around,
And running myself.
and then
Yeah.
and it's a lot of that, a lot of us trying to talk and Freddy not letting us talk.
Oh no, Freddy
God
is the
forbid.
center
Yeah.
of the universe.
And there's a lot of mommy and daddy can't talk, or my daddy.
No, my daddy.
It's my daddy.
No, my daddy.
Hey, my mommy,
Oh! Oh
my Mooney.
no! My daddy. Oh no!
My Mooney.
But I'm sad.
Don't fall. Huh?
But I'm sad. My daddy? My Mooney?
My best friend. Oh my.
And then puddle on
And
the
I'm
floor. What?
So, you can help us.
You gotta help us.
Oh, help you what?
Together.
Dance together? Oh, well. This is nice.
What are we doing?
You dancing?
Oh.
Yes, so.
Away. Ow! Help! This is what mornings are like in the house.
And everything.
How's that look?
Mommy,
It just all came out.
Mommy.
Yes. Soapy water?
We made coffee.
But no, I'm not drinking that. No,
Oh,
Give her your cute face. Go like this. Please drink it.
please drink it.
Please.
Please.
No.
Oh, give her sad face.
Oh.
Say pretty please.
I'm all set with that, thank you. Alright, I'm gonna go work out now. That's a new kind of pre-workout apparently.
Nux.
Mommy said no.
She didn't like it. Maybe she wants this one. Should we get her to drink this one? Oh, okay. You want me to drink it?
No.
After I had my kids, I got very,
Which one?
I don't know, like, I hated leaving the house. I had a lot of mom guilt for leaving the house with, you know, the babies at home. So we ended up getting the Peloton. Actually, Mike got it for me for my birthday. And it has been a lifesaver, especially through COVID. And that's my commercial for Peloton. So sponsor me, I'd like the new one. Yeah, it's been great. Mike can't do it though. He hurts his man bits.
Hey. That's true. But hey.
He walked like he was riding a horse for a week. He was like this. Hey, love.
Hey,
Can you remove those pumpkins from the front
Yeah, where do you want
in the garbage? Just be careful because the squirrel is living in it.
it? You want it in the
Garbage.
trash can outside?
Yeah, that's fine. I think the best thing and the worst thing that happened to us this year was getting fired. It definitely kicked my own butt because I was like, well, I guess if I'm gonna work again, I probably should get back in shape after having baby number 2. But this year was crazy because you couldn't go to the gym. And luckily I had this, but especially at the very beginning when we were quarantined and just had Carver, he was 2 months old. You know, it was tough with the 2 of them running around here and working out, but I mean, we came up with a system in order to do it, and now the kids are on the same napping schedule, so it works out really well. I work out in the morning, he usually works out in the afternoon, and we just figure it out. Definitely not as easy as it used to be.
Huh?
No, socks on.
Socks on. Where are they?
In her room.
In the room.
What?
Okay, I think maybe there's a tag in there or something.
You got something going on down there?
How did you not know there was a giant tag that was in front of the pants rather than the back? Do you wear your pants backwards?
I was tackling her all while trying to change her. She wanted to go in the ball pit. So I was playing defense and getting her dressed.
Again, giant tag.
I didn't see it.
Were you checking out your butt? Your butt look good? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I want to step on something.
Why? It's a very random thing to say.
To myself.
Oh, because I'm putting your socks on? That's why you want to step on something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to go outside and I want to see my outside and I will go
In the what?
in my house.
Ta-da! Oh, a little slippy.
I want to go my house.
I guess we're going outside.
That's fine.
I gotta put her
her
shoes on.
Yeah, her shoes are in the drawer, and then put on her pink colored coat with the hood with the fur.
You have to put shoes on. It's cold out.
You gotta wear shoes, honey. She gets that from me. I never wear shoes.
Oh, there's your house. What? Come here. Let me zip your coat up.
Yep it.
Zip it.
Yep it.
Zip it. Oh, your gloves are in here too. You want me to go in? I'll fit.
Yeah.
I'll fit. Freddy, your dad's not as nimble as he used to be. What? What? You want me to shut it?
Yeah.
Or do you want to get over?
Yeah.
Do you want to shut it?
Yeah.
Alright, so should I move? Hold on. I gotta move the people.
Ah!
Who's that? Is that Mr. Bread?
Mr. Bread.
And this is Mrs. Bread? I feel like with wrestling, it lets me just... I feel like I'm very good at play pretend. Because that's basically what I do for a living. I make people believe that I'm an actual fighter. So, I think it helps me pretend to be gingerbread men and women. What? What? What do you need? I mean, excuse me. What do you need?
I want to go in and play.
Both of you?
Yeah.
Okay, come on in. Oh, Dorothy, good to see you. Ah, Mrs. Bread, welcome home. Come into my window. Ta-da! Oh, Freddy the Moon. Welcome to my humble, tasty snack.
So Mike always talks about how I saved his life from his drug addiction, but I really think Fred did. We found out that I was pregnant 2 weeks after Mike told me about his drug addiction, and everything shifted, everything changed. So they are his saving grace. They are his motivation. It's everything, and he will do anything for these children. And it's just interesting to know someone for as long as I have, 9 years, almost 10 years now, and how much you can change during that time. But then having kids, like, completely just alters your world.
You smash the instruments.
No, you do not. No.
Then you set them on fire.
No.
Yes. Now you go like this.
Shame.
Like this.
Tell him. Shame. For shame. No.
Yes. That's what you do, yeah. Oh, look at her.
That's so fake.
It's one of those things where, like, having a family wasn't ever in my game plan. It was always wrestling, and then it came along, and it's just, and especially now with this pandemic and being stuck inside all the time, it's been like a blessing, and it's just, I don't know. She saved my life from addiction, and then those kids saved my life, and like it's the best. It's the best thing I've ever had. It's the best thing I'll ever have. It's all I live for, and I just, like, I know it's cliche, but it's just they're the only thing that mattered to me. It's the only thing I live for every single day. I'm a very, very blessed man. Come in.
Excuse me.
Who is it?
What? Oh, do you have friends?
Yeah. Mrs. Bread.
Are you cheating on me with Mr. and Mrs. Bread?
Yeah, man. Close the door, please.
Go this way. Hello, Michael. Hello, Zoe. Hello, Chuck. Hello, Alex. Hello, Tony. My name is Maria Canales-Bennett, and I am the First Lady of Professional Wrestling. All right, so I just started Cameo 2 days ago. Apparently, I've gotten a lot. I don't know. I have nothing to compare it to. But it's really fun. It's super easy. And I like talking to the fans. Right now, it's so weird not having fans at shows. So, like, this is one way of connecting with people. I get some interesting requests. I got some girly advice. I got a mani and pedi gift for my birthday. Now I can go, but I'm worried I'll laugh through it or kick the lady in the face or something. Who has been your favorite people to work with in wrestling? Who from the past do you wish you would have worked with, and why? And what is your favorite moment from your career and why? She gets videos of other people saying 3 song titles while holding a pen or marker sideways in their mouth. They watch them, and the first one to guess it wins. If you did a pen video for her game, she'd go nuts. Who was your oh, wait a minute, let me try this again. Maybe hello, I can read, maybe not.
Bennett, and I am the First Lady.
I am a terrible reader. I hope that I get to meet you in the UK as well at the Comic-Con. I've done the Comic-Cons there before. They're so much fun. I can't wait till groups and tons of people can get together again. I hear that congratulations is in order because you completed your CPR training. Congratulations, that is amazing. Secretly, I don't really like manicures. I find them incredibly boring, but I go anyway so I can get out of the house. One of the first people I got to work with in WWE was Lita, and she was absolutely incredible. A true veteran, and so very sweet. Here's the first one. Glycerin. Second one. For the first time. Third one. You're welcome. I have to say I've never done that before.
And I heard you do.
Why do I feel
really
like this is
fun
some kind of kinky thing? I don't know.
That says 3 songs.
Mickey was fantastic, and so was Beth. So I've gotten to work with so many incredible people. I mean, and I love working with my husband. He would kill me if I didn't say that. Any favorite or memorable stories from The Apprentice? Maybe if I didn't sign an NDA, maybe I would just spew it all out there what happened on Celebrity Apprentice. So Donald Trump's hair, it would literally take him hours to make sure his hair was perfect for the boardroom. And then I remember at one point his hair was blowing because the air conditioning was on, and they had to actually turn off the air because his hair was blowing in the wind. I did love making so much money for charity. That was fantastic. We had the Make-A-Wish kits on, and that is literally my favorite part of the job that I do, is giving back, and giving back to kids especially. So I'm really happy about doing that. And also, we made over $1 million for the Holly Rod Foundation, which is for autism. And that was an incredible experience as well. I hope I answered all your questions, and I hope you have a great day. Peace, Jack.
My name is Maria Canone.
Done. You're done with all of them. But I like doing them, so.
This one right here is Gemini. He was Maria's dog. She had him before we met. She bought him at a pet store. But that little guy over there is Zeus. He's a rescue. We bought him together when we started dating. We actually had a third that Maria had before we started dating, but she passed away. Actually, we had to put her to sleep maybe a year ago. Yeah, about a year ago. So we had 2 rescues in Gem, but the other one passed away. So now we just got Zeus and Gemini. About 5 years ago, they diagnosed him with a congestive heart failure. And they said he probably had about a year left to live, and that was 5 years ago.
What happened?
I am not picking any of those balls up.
I pick up yours all the time.
Grow up. Grow up.
Come on, hide back here and throw 'em. He's awake.
Come on, guys.
Come on. Okay.
Come on, guys.
Okay. Come on.
Guys.
Oh no, there he goes. Let go.
Come on, guys. Let's go. Come on.
Uh-oh, he's crying.
Oh, is he stuck?
Oh,
Come on, guys.
so bright.
Hi.
Hi, buddy.
It's with his sister.
It's okay. I don't know.
Hey, buddy.
Toi. I'm coming to find you. Let's see here. Nobody could find anything on this side of the closet anyways. Seriously, dude. What? Anyways, do you see a Mooney? How about behind this dress? No. You barely singing it. Come on. How about over here? No, not in the dirty laundry. How about, what do you think over there? How about how about over here?
You killed me.
What?
Why did you pull me off the bed?
Oh, I like
I'm sorry.
You're the worst. Word.
No, what is going
Will you move so I don't have to do crouching tiger, hidden Mike over here? Ow!
You cut the top.
Ah!
You cut the top.
You got it. Ah!
You cut the top.
Can I ask you a question?
No,
Come here.
I said no.
Come here. Okay, remember earlier this week, see, even he's mad about it. When I said, how about you clean your side of the closet?
I did.
Yeah, this is clean?
Yeah.
Daddy,
It's controlled chaos.
get out.
You can't get out? Good. Thank you for saving me. I gotta take care of her. Huh?
You cut the top.
You hide it. I can't touch it. One, down, drop. This is Carver.
This is
He's
Freddy.
Freddy's little brother, right? Freddy, is this your little brother?
It's
Do you want me to pick you up too?
Yeah.
All right, come here. Come here. See if I can manage this. Ready? Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, okay. This is Carver, Freddy's little brother. How old are you now? 9 months? Is Freddy 9 months? Yeah. 9 months. And he's the polar opposite of this one. He's very calm, cool, and collected, and I have a finger in my ear. Thank you. You're so kind. Yeah, he's in a very happy baby, but he just woke up from his nap, so he looks a little, what's going on? Huh? What's your brother doing? Freddy, you are getting so big. You give him a hug? Okay, don't hurt him. Mwah.
I'm Maria's mom, Tammy. And this is Carver. He is my 6th grandchild. Freddy, you gonna come over?
No.
And we just live down the road. It's nice to be so close. They're so down to earth. These guys are just so down to earth. They're very family oriented. I spend a lot of time over here. Their careers, it's been quite the journey. Maria has always included us in everything. We've done a lot of traveling. Before COVID hit, I would travel with them, and that was really nice. I would stay in the hotels, and then they'd come back after the show. But now, when they go, sometimes they're gone for a long time. But we deal with it. The kids are good. We are going into my store. It's an event management store. I haven't been spending a whole lot of time here, basically because it makes me depressed every time I come here because so many events are canceled, shut down. We were just starting to get a lot of weddings planned because I'll do the decorations, the flowers, everything, and yeah, with no weddings and no events, an event shop really doesn't make any money. So not only did we lose our jobs with WWE, but my event store is...
Your second job.
My second business I can't do either. So I basically come here about once a month and pick up the mail, and that's about it. My lease is up in February, and we're trying to decide what to do with it. But we don't know if we're going to keep the store or move it, or... I don't think anybody knows what they're doing right now. Yeah. But here it is. This is Wonderland Rentals and Events. Yay! We were doing charity weddings last year. So we would give a couple $1,500 in flowers and decorations for their weddings if they couldn't afford them. That was really fun. We did a Gothic wedding. We did like a harvest wedding that was all autumn colors, and yeah, so this has been my collection of stuff for, I don't know, for as long as I could collect anything. My dad put this door up. Yeah, and then this is where all the cups and plates and all of the decorations are. But it makes me really sad because it was starting to move. And this is the really junky room back here. Tablecloths and I don't even know, like, why do we have this, what is the purpose of this, but it was used. Probably a bigger passion than the one I've been living for years.
Much bigger. You actually like. The other stuff, you humor. I think we're all humoring wrestling at this point.
Right now, I think we are all humoring wrestling. This is fun. We always talk about it, how like the dichotomy between your family and mine is different.
Yeah.
But that's probably the most drastic thing, is
Stuff.
that stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, your mom is a minimalist.
Oh, yes. She should.
Like, there is furniture you need in your house. Oh, that chair you're sitting on, I'm taking it. I'm removing this chair from the house that you're sitting on currently. My mom or my grandfather is like, oh, that
Here's
chair.
10 chairs.
Here's 10 chairs, like this. Here, perfect example. All
Here's-
of these,
Here's Mega Desk.
you know, that has never been used ever in the history, and but I might need that someday.
You never know, you might need that.
I might need that chair. I might need that 15 chairs. So my mom and I had talked about doing events and an antique shop forever. You know, what are we gonna do with this stuff that we collect? And so then we got this shop, and we put all those things in it. And my mom still to this day tells me about the auction she's going to, and or the one she's doing online now. But you know, it's hard because you get to a place and you're like, it's not profitable, so why keep it? And when we worked for WWE, it was great because it didn't matter if it was profitable. It just there would be some times where a bride would be like, yeah, it was a hobby.
Yeah.
I mean, there'd be a bride that's like, oh, I have this much to spend on the flowers, and I was like, okay, and I'd add another $2,000 to it or something just so that they could have the best day of their lives, because my wedding was the best day of my life. So you know, it grew into this charitable endeavor, which I always say that charity sometimes is the most selfish thing you could do, because it made me feel really good to to give back to people.
I love it. I mean, I don't love doing it because I'm the laborer of the business. I pick up the heavy things and put them down. But as far as her doing it, I love it because this is what she truly loves to do. And I'm always the one that tells her. When she was questioning whether she should get the store, I told her to get the store. Anytime she questions whether she should purchase something, I tell her to purchase it, because this is... the difference is when we go to wrestling, I get excited and she goes to work. When she comes here, she lights up. When she talks about planning events, when she was doing charity events, that was the happiest I saw her. Like, we were both miserable at WWE about how they treated us, how they treated other people, work, whatever, all that stuff. But when she did this, when she started helping people and putting forth the effort into this, she was happy. And I just said, you got to do what makes you happy. Nothing else matters. And you know, now she reiterates that message to me now that I'm at a crossroads in my life. But I love this for her because it's what she loves to do.
So this is a mask. I think I picked it up in Mexico. But yeah, I mean, I have a zillion of these kind of masks. They're just packed away right now. I don't know if they're in my attic or in that back room, but yeah. I mean, I've been collecting stuff forever. Even when I was younger and didn't have any money, I would just go to like garage sales and just pick stuff up.
I didn't even know it worked.
It doesn't really. I made these for our wedding. They sat up on the candy table. Did you just break her legs off?
Because her legs fell off. But you ain't got no legs.
Babe!
I can get my sea legs on.
Good, good.
His head fell off.
For our wedding, we decided we wanted this sewing machine wall. And we had a whole theme behind it, and it was sewing two hearts together. Aw, nerds. But, so we had this, and we collected them over the course of about 1.5 to 2 years. Funny story, we were going to get married after being engaged for a year, but WWE called, they wanted me to come back. For not only to be on TV, to also be on Total Divas. They ended up canceling the whole thing, canceling my contract and me going and doing Total Divas. And so we postponed our wedding because we didn't know what was all going on. And then we ended up getting married a year after that. But during that time, we collected all of these sewing machines. And they're all different.
There's a lot we haven't been ready for this year, love.
I know.
Well, we did it anyways.
Yeah. Do what's necessary, right? This is my hometown. Grew up here. Swore that I was never coming back here. Got hired by WWE and found out I was pregnant. And so this was the absolute best situation that we could have.
To travel.
To travel. So we could keep our jobs.
Have babysitters.
And
we lost them anyways. Joke's on us.
So we moved here in 2018, and then we had Freddy. No, we moved here in 2017. No.
Yeah, well, you're moving to the house till 2018.
Yes.
My mom was just asking me about that, actually.
Well, yeah, because we moved into the house 1 month before we had Fred.
Right.
So then it was like the mad dash of painting her room and getting it all set and ready to go before Freddy arrived. And then we got the store right before that, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's all a blur to me. It all happened so fast.
it did happen. But so yeah, we're in my hometown, and this is Berta's. I used to drink here when I would come home.
Happy for you. I'm gonna go through this. Holy.
Please don't die.
I almost
Please
died.
don't die. Please don't die.
It's terrifying.
So this is Open Space. It's a art studio and gallery. It's owned by Amanda. She, oh gosh, I've known her for years. She did our engagement photos, actually 2 blocks down. Well, not even 2 blocks, 2 stores down from here. She's a fantastic photographer, but she's an incredible artist as well. Around here, you'll see local art. I think she's probably like the first art studio open gallery in Ottawa.
You would know more than I would about Ottawa history.
Yeah, so we've been here for painting classes, for birthday parties. It's just really fun, and it seems like they're about to start class here, so let's get in. Big fans of, especially weird art. Anything that's a little abstract, we really enjoy.
Oh, weird people. We're very strange.
Yeah, these are super cool.
I'm curious to the meaning of the clocks over the faces over here. And down. I mean, all art has some sort of.
Well, I mean, I'm sure that it has. I mean, so art. Yes, it has some symbolism to the artist, but it also has symbolism to the person that's looking at it. So like, to me, it'll mean something completely different than it will to you with the artist. So for me, it's a very empowering image of like, oh, I'm just beautifully going through my day and da da da. But underneath, I am the African safari.
So what's the point of the clocks?
Well, I mean, we're all limited on time.
Time is the most valuable asset.
Probably.
If you're gonna get eaten by a lion. That's how I interpret art.
Store is new. Sister-in-law's home decor. This building has been probably 1,000 things since I was in high school. I want to go inside and buy some stuff. Is that okay? Good. Glad. So how long have you been here?
I opened in August.
In August?
August 1st. Yep.
Really?
Yep.
How has it been with everything?
Actually, it's been great.
Yeah?
I would like to think what it would be like if this wasn't going on.
Yeah. So is it just a lot of Christmas stuff, or are you going to be doing different?
It's seasonal.
Seasonal?
So yeah.
It's really pretty.
So it's
in
usually
here.
just all home decor stuff, but right
Yeah.
now we got Christmas.
So it's called Sister-in-Laws.
Sister-in-Laws.
So is there a bunch of
Nope, just me.
just you?
Yep.
That's cool.
I just like the name.
This is Randy the reindeer.
Randy the reindeer.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Totally different opinions on what Christmas decorations should look like. He wants Christmas throw up. I want sweet, sentimental.
Pretentious Christmas is what you want.
It is not pretentious.
I want Christmas.
No, you want Christmas throw up like my parents'
I
house.
want tacky and
Maybe
plastic.
don't put that in there. My mom will be like, what?
No, put it in there because I think her parents' house is amazing on Christmas.
It is like the
Oh,
Griswolds.
it's amazing.
I
The best ever.
Oh, I like that gnome. I want to get a gnome. Which gnome should I get?
I don't know.
This is the one I'm thinking. And can you take him down, please? And this is the one Mike thinks.
This guy's way cooler.
All right. Okay, I think that's good.
We just get them both.
You guys can compromise.
We are here at the computer spa, but I know it as the Ottawa House restaurant. My grandfather owned it for 30 years. I grew up here. I used to run up and down the restaurant. My mom was a waitress in this restaurant for a while, and my dad was a cook until he became a prison guard. So many years of grilled cheese sandwiches, and my brother having what we used to call franchisees. And yeah, a lot of memories were made right here in this building. This is where there used to be the, so you would sit up at the counter and you'd be able to eat, and that back there used to be the kitchen. So, and I used to tease the dishwashers all the time and drive them insane. But yeah, there was booths all along here. And they did used to make coffees and salads and soups right along here. And then back here was where the banquet hall was. And my brother and I used to run up and down and up and down and up and down. My brother had asthma, so I about killed him many, many times. And it's so weird standing in here now, because when I was little, I used to think this was huge. And now it doesn't feel as big as it did before. Huh. So we got a few bricks from the building. When my grandfather bought this building, they actually refurbished it themselves. So
did they?
His hands were on these bricks. So that's really important to me, especially because we lost him earlier this year. To have a little part of something that meant so much to him. So
It's really cool.
yeah. So today we learned that Freddy is actually going to be a television star. This is actually her show.
It's going to be the Freddie Moon Show.
Yeah, it's no longer the Bennett's. It is the Freddie Moon Show. She loves to be on camera.
Yeah.
We always talk about how we don't want to live here, but at the same time, this is the perfect place for us.
It's not the worst place in the world.
It's not. I mean, my mom is 3 minutes down the road.
Yeah, and I feel like going around town and seeing things that we normally don't go and do has really kind of opened my eyes to how cool this town is and can be. I still think there's a lot of work that needs to be done, but that sister-in-law store was really cool and really fun to go into. And seeing your grandfather's old restaurant was really cool and fun to do. So, I mean, at least that's what I learned. And that Freddy loves her gingerbread house. And that she's a star. And that Carver doesn't care if there's a camera in his face or a bottle in his face. He's just happy-go-lucky all the time.
They're good kids.
Very good kids.
Not COVID. I don't know what happened. Oh, see. And now.
The water you tried to get rid of.
Good.
I'm always right.
Yeah, sure. Are we ready now?
You say. And. Get it together.
2.